Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling.
Get your ass to the ring.
Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
Get in the ring, nigga. Get in the ring, swing. Get in the ring, swing. Get in the ring, swing. Get in the ring, nigga. What up, boys?
What up, ladies and gentlemen? We back with another one. It's Border Wars Talk Sunday. Not the normal, but we got to talk some Border Wars, man. There's a lot going on, man. And Watertown, Wisconsin is going to be our biggest Border Wars till date. We dipping our toes in actual, live venue and promoting. We're going to have the smoke machines. We're going to have the lasers, the ring walks, the live crowd. Barmaids, bartenders, bottle girls. I mean, it's going down. And I think we're reporting we're having another sanctioning body be part of Border Wars. And this time, winners, I think maybe three lucky winners will get a title. Now, your title will be non-defendable, but it will be a title. Like Mikey and Jesse, they got some sort of belt for their fight, but it wasn't a belt that made Mikey a player in the welterweight division. And for, I think it was Miguel Cotto one time had got given some sort of WBA commemorative belt, something like that. Even Callum Smith received a diamond. Now, this isn't a diamond, but I guess it can be thought of as a diamond so that, like, the winner of this title can possibly petition for a shot at a Border Wars ranked fighter if he was on title, I guess, dreams, But, yeah, man, it looks like the ABF will be the official sanctioning body for June 12th in Watertown, Wisconsin. They'll be superseding.
Hey, what?
Yeah, they'll be superseding, and they'll actually be doing some of the real acts of a commission. They're gonna oversee what we do from a professional standpoint. Once again, helping us dip our toes in actual real life promoting. So this one is very, very big for us. Hence the reason why Francis is retired, myself included. Only one out there is the lone soldier, Mario Munguia, who I would love to turn into a Border Wars main event. But, like, he's not even, on the show, Francis. I mean, he talked about being able to do the necessary to ensure to the commission that he would show up. So what sort of collateral would you want to see from a Mario in order to make a main event? Or do you think, no disrespect to Mario, that there is a greater main event out there that just hasn't been uncovered yet?
Nah, I'm going to be totally honest with you. The only and shout out to everybody out there, man, for tuning in. It's Border Wars 11 we talking, man. Shout out to my Lord and Savior for another one, because without him, none of this would be possible. To answer your question that you asked me, I've always believed that the heavyweights should be headlining the card. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's like a real good, like a Midi Corey type of fight. But at the same time, I do believe Mario will show up for this fight. And it is a main event worthy fight, given the performance of a show kid and just the status of Mario being a co-host and in of need of a win, so to speak. I think it's a good look.
Absolutely, man. All right, so
In terms of collateral, though,
yes.
I don't know what type of collateral you can really like put on Mario to ensure he's gonna show up. Like let's be honest, like really, like you know what I mean? Like what can he really say? What can we really do? We need help with that one.
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, any main events you think are out there that are waiting to like be announced, you know, where we're not waiting to be like main event potential.
So tell me
main
what
event
your
potential.
problem. Tell me what your problem is with a potential Twin and Lids Low main event.
I mean,
Given, please, just give me your breakdown.
I mean, the biggest and most obvious is Twin coming off a loss, and Lids Low, you know, he hasn't fought yet. I mean, he showed up to the last one, which says a lot, but he hasn't made his name in the community of border wars that people are like demanding a fight or to see a fight with him.
Okay. So that clears up that right there. So that kind of like takes it out of the run-ins for a
But
main
it's
event.
been mentioned though, right? Like people are, you know, they think it's a decent fight for main event if we don't get anything bigger.
Yeah, Tank, we say another belt, man. You could win another belt. WB, happy Easter, man. Yeah, Tank, you can win another belt, but you're not trying to fight. You trying to fight?
Is he?
I hope, man, he can win another belt and put them belts on. Listen, like we said, man, this one by the day is getting bigger and bigger. That's all I'm saying.
Huge.
Y'all stop playing around,
Just the
man.
bottom line,
For those who are aspiring to be fighters or even, you know what I mean, live the life of a fighter, this is the one. And we going to make sure of it. Trust me.
Let me see here. I'm just trying to find you that information. You threw me off with that.
What information?
I thought I had that in the contacts, but I know he sent it to me. But yeah, man, let's talk, I guess, the card, right? Actually, talk to me from a visual standpoint, man. You've been talking to the event coordinator, the owner. You've been talking to Adrian, who really deserves all the credit in the world for putting this together and bringing Border Wars to Wisconsin. What are we to expect from a visual standpoint and from a live standpoint? Like for the people that are actually flying into Wisconsin to be there live, what is it that you're trying to present to them? And visually, what do you think, you know, Border Wars will look like on the BPE network and app?
Man, this is gonna look amazing. But shout out to the Watertown mayor. I call him Adrian Rowe. You know what I'm saying? He out there doing what he got to do. But right now, he's bringing the TBV to Watertown, and he's providing, you know what I mean, all the facilities that we're going to need to make sure this event goes off with a bang and in a good way, not a bad way. And for sure, visually, the weigh-in is going to look amazing. The press conference is set up. We're going to have all the fighters. You're going to display all the fighters.
Now, wait a minute. Don't rush through it because, you know, this is like a proud moment for us. Like, we're actually going to have an official weigh-in, and it'll be live from the bar. So it's exactly what fighters are accustomed to. Like, you know, usually, you know, Mayweather will have his weigh-in at the Mandalay or at the MGM, and, you know, you can order drinks. You know, you can go to a restaurant. It's definitely an event, and that's what we're doing for the first time. We're having you come to Wisconsin to the bar. You know, you're gonna weigh in front of a live crowd, and then we're trying to do some karaoke at night. That's right. We're going to be doing karaoke at night at the bar. Those are my hopes and dreams. But definitely the weigh-in is live from the bar, which is something that we've never had. We'd have the weigh-in, you know, live from Info Joe's house.
You know what? No. I got to correct you because, again, I'm talking to the event owner and stuff, and we're looking at maybe doing that at a different location that's more suitable for a press conference and a weigh-in, which I'm looking forward to because I don't
Well,
mind changing the
I
look,
don't know.
right? Because
I don't know, man. Because honestly, I like what happened in Atlanta. Shout out to Justin Biggs and Big Times Promotion. Shout out to the BPE app and network. What they did in Atlanta by having the weigh-in at the bar. It's like I said. Yeah, I know. Francis was like, "Whoa, $30 double shots." I'm like, "Whoa,
yeah,
$30
man, you,
double shots."
no, hold on, you tripping? Yo, he said, yo, I paid. I said, what? $30 for a double shot? Nah, I'm not drinking tonight. I'm good.
No,
He said,
absolutely. Listen, it was like, whoa, $30 double shot. I said the same thing, but I already ordered it. What I'm gonna do? Not have what I want because the price is crazy?
exactly. I agree with you though.
If it's too crazy where it's gonna break your wallet or fuck up your budget, but yeah, $30 is a lot of money, but it's not.
It ain't. It's just that it ain't gonna do that. It's just that it's like my morals. Like, yo, really?
I know,
Don't-
but it's
like,
also your
I
ego
can go
on
to
the
the
line.
store and buy. I can go to the store and buy two. You know what I'm saying,
but it's
liter and a
also,
half.
it's also your ego on the line. You ordered a double shot. Here comes the bartender looking like Michelle K or whatever her name is from Atlanta and shit before the butt shot removal, and he talking about, yo, $32 a lot. No, it's not. Not tonight. Not right now. It ain't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to look crazy right now. I asked for this motherfucking drink. She gonna be like, wasn't you thirsty? Ain't this what you wanted? What's wrong now, right? Like, nah.
Honestly, man, immediately my thirst was quenched when he said $32.
The point is this, man. Going back to the original point. The original point is that you get to have that real boxer life experience. This is not the first time that there's been a press conference or a weigh-in at a bar. Shout out to Robert Easton and About Billings Promotions many years ago. I think when he fought maybe Rancis or one of the Bartholomews, they had a press conference out there. You could check out our YouTube channel. I was live. So it's like, this is making it more professional. Now, whatever the other venue that Francis is talking to the owners about, we'll have to see, because a liquor license to me is big. Like, a liquor license means the right to party. That's what like going to a dojo. I know.
So if the other venue give you that same vibe, where you got, you know what I'm saying, an ability to do the same thing.
If the other venue is like auditorium style and you can still have, hors d'oeuvres or drinks, because that's what I think about a bar. It's like, yo, I'm a little hungry. Hey, order me up some wings, or let me see what menu they got. I don't know. Maybe I'm up playing Watertown in a bar and the capacities of it. But getting back to the fighting, we got no main event. That's out there. That's out there. I wish the Tank, and I mean Tank from DC, was a little more vocal. I gotta go down my Bob Arum route. They need to help me help them promote them, because a lot of people talking, but they talking behind closed doors. A lot of people talking, but the message isn't being heard. So is your popularity growing? Do people know about you? How could we make you main event if we don't know you? How could we give you a title shot if you don't meet the criteria, if the people aren't demanding for it? So, you fighters that sign up the Border Wars, you got to help me help you. You got to submit footage. You got to make the public want to see your fight and demand that your fight is main event. Help me help you get you the fights that you want. I mean, do you not listen to The Daily Show? This is your opportunity to do better than some of these fighters. Vocalize what it is that you want. Where are you? You want to fight. You're not on the line. You want to fight. You're not in the chat. You want to fight. You haven't submitted footage. You want to fight. You just talking. You just talking. Oh, they ducking you. Who's ducking you? What's his name? What offer did you send? When was the last time y'all talked? Let the world know what's going on, because don't nobody know you if you don't, open up your mouth. Closed mouth don't get fed, and you ain't gonna get fed.
And
you ain't gonna get fed, man. Y'all can't keep expecting top 5s, to look at bottom half. You bottom half, man. Get out that bottom half. Become a draw. I mean, why could Marvin, go to his hometown? Why did Keem go to his become a draw? I mean, Keem should get credit. Florida was litty.
Liddy.
First one with paying tickets. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you dudes need to step it up, man. For real. Take a page out of real boxing and let people know who you are. Yeah, I mean, Brandon, Punch could definitely fight on Border Wars. Border Wars is open to the world, man.
The world, man. We've been saying that.
We don't stop fighters from fighting because they from other YouTube channels. We don't do it across the street. You know what I'm saying? It's all right here. It's all Border Wars. Just let's get it done. You want to
get busy? You know what I'm saying? Border Wars, baby. Let it. If you want, if you can sell tickets, you made an event. We can build it from there. But yo, in the meantime, in between time, I just think it's the right time right now to shout out. You know what I'm saying? Some of the people that's supporting the Border Wars.
Yes, sir.
11 in Watertown, Wisconsin, June the 12th. First of all, we want to shout out the bar. You know what I'm saying? The venue that is going to be hosting Border Wars 11. Shout out to Adrian, Rowan, and George out there in Wisconsin, in Watertown. Also, shout out to the BPE Network, Aaron A. Dollar Freeman. You got A2 Flicks, Candace, Steve, the whole team, Justin, Big Time Biggs, his whole family. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. Shout out to everybody a part of BPE Network, making it happen for Border Wars last time and looking forward to this time around. Also, the people who supported our fighters, you know what I'm saying, making sure that they're safe, making sure that they look good, is definitely protect yourself at all times. Mr. Adrian Clark, be sure he's going to be supplying our fighters with headgear and 16-ounce gloves so that they can go in there, you know what I'm saying, put hands on one another safely. But, you know what I'm saying, trying to hurt one another. Let's go. It is the hurt business.
Also, don't forget, protect yourself at all times. Is going to be dropping April 6th. At 9 p.m. And you get to see what Adrian Clark is all about and why he decided to sponsor Border Wars and why he puts fighters first and families of the fighters first. You definitely want to watch this 7-part series. It's something you don't want to miss. If you're a Border Wars fighter, if you are a father that trains your son, if you are a father that has a son and potentially is going to be in the business, this is something that you want to definitely put yourself up on and get to know a little bit of the ins and outs of the business. Now, don't forget, if you're already in the business, this is information that can still help you. It's a 7-part series. It drops on the Fight Network YouTube channel, and that'll be airing April 6th at what time again? It's 9 p.m. Eastern
time. Yep.
Yes, sir.
The what? The Fight Network YouTube channel, right?
Yep.
Right. Shout out to Bravos, man. Yeah, you want to say something?
No, you got it.
Yeah. Shout out to Bravos for, stepping up, and last time they supported us by sending us some 16-ounce gloves to give away to our fighters and to those who participate in Border Wars and TBV. And this time around, they're becoming another sponsor for the waist protectors, groin protectors, the lower region protectant. Shout out to Bravos. We all know that their gear is sleek. It's beautiful, and it's definitely protecting. This dude's funny and protecting a lot of things from going wrong. So shout out to Bravos. Also, shout out to you, man. All the Patreons, all the YouTube members, man, all the TBV family for, getting in the ring and swinging, or, supporting in however way you feel necessary. We appreciate you. We thank you. Anything else I'm missing?
Nah, man. Let's get into these rankings, man. Let's talk a little bit of the rankings here. This got everybody a little bit shooken up. The rankings dropped. Shout out to the TBV Border Wars Rankings Committee that got it done after the last Border Wars, and people were placed where the committee felt they needed to be, and not everyone is happy. Not everyone is happy, Do you have a copy of the latest rankings?
I do.
All right. I'm going to just send it anyway, just in case. So you have the most up-to-date. And, Yes, we are gonna start from the most glorious division, the one that attracts the most casual fans, the heavyweight division. Right now, I am the former heavyweight IBF champ. The strap is vacant, but these guys, they're not eligible for a vacant title shot.
And explain why, real quick.
The reason why
Yeah,
is because
for
no
those-
one in the heavyweight division has more than one win, and a lot of them only have one fight. So, right now we're screen sharing the heavyweight division and all the other ranked divisions, and you can see Sir Bishop is number one, whose intentions are to move down to cruiserweight. Hopefully I can see the return of cruiserweight Sir Bishop versus maybe no, I'm not gonna. I can't. Bishop he's too accurate. I was gonna give him James Hotsy.
Why not?
Because because I don't want Hotsy destroyed, and I think
He's not gonna get destroyed. Bishop hasn't fought in like 2 border wars, man.
well, we'll see. If Bishop is serious, he'll contact us, and maybe he could get Jason Hotsy at cruiserweight. But I don't know that Adrian approves that, knowing that Sir Bishop was so accurate. We got Smoke 'em Out Jay that believes he's the most avoided heavyweight in the division. He and I had a fight scheduled. I was ready to go. I was giving him a voluntary shot because he is not in the position to become a mandatory. And he had some personal issues. He couldn't make it. I then retired, obviously, after being 4-0 and defending the title 3 times, because I want to make sure that Border Wars Wisconsin is everything, I dream it can be. We're given the opportunity to have a live venue and a network to really do what fighters do and promoters do and HBO does on a smaller level, obviously. So I want to just make sure that it goes off right. But, I believe they're all food. So I'll leave that with this, that, I believe I'm setting myself up for greatness by vacating and allowing them to do their thing to then come back and be 2-time champion. I don't have any true intentions of staying retired, but I do want to take a few border wars to get it right. Not just one time, I want to get it right. I want to make sure that the product is right. In the meantime, I want to be my best version of Eddie Hearn, Al Heyman, and Bob Arum combined, their best qualities. I want to make our Border Wars fighters as big and as popular as they can be. I want everybody to be and feel the glory that Keem and Marvin felt on the big stage. So we're taking that time to do that. I need Smoke 'em Out Jay to help me help him. He doesn't call in. No one knows who he is unless we speak of him. Tank, big knockout win, upset, coming from behind, defeating the odds, almost like Danny Garcia versus Amir Khan, 7-1 underdog. Knocks out a back call favorite into oblivion. We haven't heard from Sony. He's gone.
Yep.
He retired Sony from Border Wars, from calling in, from listening, from everything. But he doesn't help us help him. He doesn't help us help him become the next heavyweight champ.
Yeah.
He doesn't call in. He doesn't speak.
And I agree with that. I second that, man. I believe that, Smoke 'em Out Jay and Tank, they definitely can do a better job of calling in, and making himself more recognizable. People, the chat, they do.
No
Smoke 'em Out Jay
footage.
is in the chat, but
Where's
you got to
the new
call
footage,
in.
Francis? Where's the new footage so that the people could be like, damn, look at this scary guy. Oh, Ness, you did duck him. Oh, Tank, oh, you are better than Eddie. Like, where's the footage? They don't want to, Tiafimo always posting on Instagram. We are your Instagram. Give us the footage. Allow us to help you be great. Same thing with Terrell. He's the biggest crybaby. They need a rankings for crybabies. He wants everything his way. He says that Border Wars was rigged. I was very offended by that. He said that we rigged Border Wars so that he would lose to Tank. And that bothered me a lot. You know what I'm saying? And then he went like, he went as far as saying he'll fight Tank. Then he said he'll fight Smoke 'em Out Jay. And then ultimately he wants a vacant title shot versus Mission Impossible. You know, it's hard to promote these guys. Like, you can't make fights with everybody, simultaneous calling everybody a duck, simultaneously saying that you were robbed, at the same time saying that the fight was rigged, and then you're looking for the low-hanging fruit.
The low-hanging fruit.
I'm just saying, like, these dudes, they're tripping out here, man. I don't know, man.
And that's Terrell at number 4, right?
That's Rel number 4.
Right.
Now, Rel, he's only 1-0 in the heavyweight division, but he feels everyone's ducking him. He's 1-0 in the heavyweight division. When I was active, you know, I offered him a shot. He couldn't make it. When I was active, he didn't get ranked high enough to be the mandatory. He chose to go down and fight Tank, which was a great opportunity. In one fight, he got a shot at 2 belts. Go, you know, no brainer. No brainer. But things didn't go your way, and you, like Sony, are gone into oblivion. Where's he at? He didn't call? What, he doesn't get the notification? He doesn't know that we're fighting June? What's going on? These dudes want you to make them the face of Border Wars without them doing anything. You coming off a draw, and you asking for a vacant title shot. But you felt you were robbed. I mean, Laura thought he won. We gotta be better. Really,
doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. But you know, everybody wants to be treated with that ASAT VIP treatment without putting in, you know what I'm saying, the work. But who number 5? BDG's number 5. Is he retired or is he
Bola
still?
de Grasa, Eddie Nevarez is number 5. Is he retired? Is your question? Let me know why you feel he's retired, and keep in mind, if you are you know, subconsciously, without knowing, giving me massive credit, because that means I retired him. Just saying, for those that don't know, his last fight was me.
I think personally that he's, unless you allow him to do what, and pardon me for saying this, what he wants to do, fight how he wants to fight, he's retired. I mean, he's not gonna want to put the time in right now because of the roles that he's playing with Border Wars. They're becoming bigger, more time consuming, and he feels like he can do that more than go in the ring and take punches. I think he probably made me remember the punches from you, but that's no slight at Eddie though. But yeah.
So you're saying that Eddie would only fight if we allow him to be a chubby weight. He's not interested in losing the weight and doing what the true essence of Border Wars is.
That's 1,000,000% how I feel in my heart. And I could be wrong, but that's how I feel. And I'd like to ask him personally, because I really, and that's why I said JP and thing, because I feel like there's people that are up in their age that are not trying to be bodybuilders or look super skinny. They just feel comfortable losing a few pounds, so they're not breathing too heavy going up the stairs, and they want to fight. So
if we're gonna make fights like that, we gotta set some sort of limit. We need the actual weigh in, and then we gotta be like, all right, you're X amount of pounds. We need you to lose X amount of pounds to fight.
They might have to pay more for that because of the work that we got to put in.
Not even Eddie, right? So Eddie wants to stay in the heavyweight division. Fine, but every fight he signs,
chubby division, man, we creating something new.
No, what I'm saying is every fight he signs, he needs to lose a certain amount of pounds at least. So like, all right, you're a chubby weight, cool, but you know you can't be 286. You're 286 today. Fight night, your fight is off, and you lose your money if you don't at least weigh 276. 10 pounds. That's 1 pound. You know, that's like 8 ounces.
I like that. We can do that. We can even do a 20-pound limit, given that we give them enough time. If they give them 12 weeks,
I don't know. Some of these dudes you can't pay them to lose 20 pounds, man. It's sad.
12 weeks? Okay, so we cap it at 10 then. We do it at 10 pounds. We go, that's the limit, 10 pounds. You just know that I think it can work like that, man. I really do. Because I feel like we're leaving people out that love what we do, like JP and other people who, they're not trying to look like no skinny minis, man. They good with their belly. They just want to feel they just want to make sure that they ain't going to breathe too heavy when they're in the ring.
Let me get to this question from one of the fighters who is trying to stay active. He's waiting to find out is Santiago going to fight him. And then, you know, a fight that I don't want to make, but I mean, the only fight that makes sense if he can't get Santiago is Moore's house for Supermax. I don't want to make that fight because they both kind of they both kind of hosts. You know what I mean? I don't like that host on host crime. But Supermax says, I don't know how you cannot have a win and be ranked above someone with a win after a year of no activity. Yo, say his name, man. Say his name. Who you talking about? Let's go to these heavyweight rankings because he's obviously talking about the heavyweight division. He can't be worried about anything else. Who has been inactive? All right, so Santiago doesn't have a win, and he's been more inactive than Supermax, but he's ranked above Supermax. But I get it. Is that you got knocked out, so they dropping you down further. Do you think that's the answer?
I don't know.
Because he got a draw with Santiago.
Right.
And Santiago hasn't gone on to win. But then
Right.
Supermax's second fight, he got knocked out.
Yeah, but yeah, so no, Santiago definitely would be above him.
Above him. Mhm.
Yeah, have to be.
And that's the argument for Mofongo. Mofongo is number 8. And he's like, wait a minute. I got a win over Santiago. Got a draw with Bola de Grasa, who went 3 rounds with Ness. I got knocked out by Sir Bishop. How the hell am I number 8? But I get it. It's like, yeah, you got to win with Santiago. Then instead of winning, you got to draw. So that's backwards. And then instead of winning, you got knocked out. And that's the ultimate backwards. So I see how he's not ranked above certain people. But at the same time,
I would even and you'd call me crazy and people would call me crazy, but I would even put Mofongo 9 and Sony 8 based on his record.
Wow. How could you? I mean, Mofongo's done more in the division. He actually got a win.
I understand, but I understand, but it's a natural progression. We're looking at it. Look at the natural progression.
He definitely digressed there. You know,
digression, and that's not slow. That's no slight. I mean, we're talking about just the straight out.
But
what
this
we're
also
looking at.
comes from inactivity. If they would, this comes from inactivity. If they would stay more active, they would not drop so far down in the rankings.
Could you disagree with what I just said, though? Honestly, you have Santiago, you have Morocco, who and you have
but they got
Tony,
Morocco. They got Morocco up there. He hasn't been active since like Border Wars 6.
Well, what's his record?
0-1. No,
What's Santiago's record?
No activity. 0-3.
0-3. And Sony's is
1-1. But that's what I'm saying. Mofongo got a better resume than Bola de Grasa. He's 0-1.
Yeah, but he was never been served, bruh.
Who?
BDG? Bola de Grasa, yeah.
But he's retired.
He's retired because of your stipulations.
You crazy stipulate. All right, so who's he gonna fight? Who's he gonna fight? You gonna put him in there with Smoke 'em Out Jay?
No, man. I just told you we're gonna create a stipulation for these guys who want to create. These are the guys who are not trying to fight the Smoke 'em Out Jays and the Jordan Carters of the world and shit like that.
I don't know. All I know is that once upon a time.
Are you on your muscular shit? They on that.
Yo, I'm just going back to the title, man. Border Wars 11, Watertown, Wisconsin, the Big Cheese. New rankings is out. Why so much ducking? Sony said after this fight, he was going to defend Supermax.
Yep.
It's time, but he's gone. So now he don't want to Smoke 'em Out Jay smoke. And look, I get it. Coming off a loss, I'm not asking you to jump in there with him. But coming off a loss, is that what you want? Eddie sending messages saying he ain't retired, he'll fight them all. But he's also never available, man. He's hit or miss. You know, Eddie, you can't make Watertown. You know what I mean? If you can make Watertown, I'll throw you a tune-up. I'll talk to Xavier Coleman. He's 0-0, and I'll see do you want it.
Yep.
Smoke 'em Out Jay versus Tank main event. That's what Twin says. But Twin, the thing is, Tank and Smoke 'em Out Jay, that's 2 different divisions, man.
Yep.
And Smoke 'em Out Jay said he'll fight Tank and anybody who's 250 and under. He not fighting 340-pound dudes. If you 250 and under, he'll rock out. So I'm sure he'll take the Bishop fight, but will Bishop take the Tank fight? And that's what I'm saying. Why so much ducking? Can we be great? Can we be great? Can we make some nice, good fights? You know?
Come on, Eddie. I don't hear you saying nothing. You're quiet. What you trying to do?
If I was real, I step up to the plate. You know what I'm saying?
And we got new belts, man. I'm just saying, man. We got new belts, man.
Yo,
we can have
also, let's talk about Mission Impossible, right? Because Rel, I want him to step up to the plate and fight Smoke him out, Jay. You know, he could use his boxing ability to stay away from Jay and show that he's good. He's already had a test that'll prepare him for Jay in Morocco Joe, another big heavyweight. Step up and be great. You know what I'm saying? Smoke him out, Jay is there and he's available, he paid. Then you got Mission Impossible. Oh, I'm a heavyweight. Oh, I'm a heavyweight. I want a shot at Ness. I want a shot at Rel. I'm a heavyweight. Putting a lot of sparring out. You know, posting sparring on your Instagram. Oh, I just knocked down a heavyweight. Look, I knocked him down. Well, we got a heavyweight that's waiting to be knocked down. In fact, he wants to be knocked down. All you got to do is step up to the plate. Can y'all help me help you be great? Can y'all help me make you a main event? Like, I don't understand why it's so hard. Like, you want a heavyweight fight? We got a heavyweight. You want a title? There's a vacant title. Go ahead and achieve something to get to that status.
I think we're gonna have to sweeten the pot a little bit, Ness.
Nah,
I think we're gonna have to. No, the reason why is hold on. Let me explain.
When dudes is 1-0, man.
Let me explain. I think that we should put I think we should put the new belt up. Like if you get this belt, it gives you an automatic shot at the big title. So when you fighting this one,
I like that because think about this. If Smoke
gives you an automatic shot.
Look, Smoke 'em out, Jay, Rel, and Mission Impossible. Any two of those dudes fight, they become 2-0. So their next fight is automatic for the vacant. You know, they in position.
But I'm saying just like this title.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Give them you saying like a regional.
Once you got this title, it gives you an automatic road to the title shot.
And I agree because they would both be 2 like the person would be 2-0.
And it helps too, yeah.
The person would be 2-0. So this would be like your regional belt to get the real belt.
So like, yeah.
Oh,
so
you talking about. Okay, so Munoz is talking about Smoke 'em out Jay versus the other Tank. Yeah, but Tank ain't a real Tank is like 168, bro. You got the wrong weights. We talking Tank, heavyweight Tank. You know, the real Tank, the heavyweight from Washington D.C. that stopped Sony Woods. You know, in Pittsburgh in front of Steve Cunningham.
So give you an example.
Frank Mir.
68, right? Twin and Lidslow, they fighting at what? 68?
Nah, that's 54.
Okay, so look at this. So check this. Peep this. So Lidslow and Twin fighting. The ABF, right? ABF belt is on the line.
But we can't make everybody. We don't know how many we get in.
Hold on. I know. Just hear me out though. The ABF title's on the line.
Uh-huh.
The winner of Twin versus Lidslow gets it. The next fight is a shot at the title.
What?
That's what that belt does. That's what I'm saying.
Bro, they be 1-0 though.
Tyson, bro, listen to me. Don't think close-minded. Open your mind, Des.
You got to do exactly what you're saying for the second fight. You got to make the second fight enticing. You can't break the rules
so you're saying that their second fight. What if their second fight somebody else has the belt, right?
Hear me out.
Okay.
Your second fight used to automatically make you valid for a title shot. If you was 1-0 and a champion wanted to give you a voluntary, we can't stop that. You know what I'm saying? But being 2-0 makes you mandatory for a title. So that's why we giving you a belt. You know what I'm saying? It's like the silver. You the silver, now you get to fight the champ.
Okay. Same thing you're saying, yeah. I was just saying it from 1-0 to make it enticing. That's all. But I get you. It makes more sense at 2-0. I got you.
Tank Furman, you could win a belt. We have had some soft conversations about receiving 3, but we trying to get more belts.
Yeah.
And then we know how many we can put on the line. But again, if you are fighting we could definitely ensure that one of those titles go to you in whatever fight you're in as the current 2-belt champ, because we definitely, and I'm being clear, this is not a behind the scenes call. I'm being clear. As a promoter with a network deal, I need your belts on television. I need you to defend your belts. I got to keep you active and let the world know who's the champ. That's my goal. You're my champion, right? I'm not trying to do what Bob is doing. I'm not trying to shelve my fighters. I want to prop you up on television in front of 400 to 500 people. I want your parents and your relatives buying bottle service and asking the DJ to play their favorite song. That's what I want. So yeah, absolutely. Thank you, GG. That's my plans. But I need these dudes to be great and become, the dude. Let them be that guy.
Yeah.
I want them to be that guy, because I noticed what was happening. Everybody want a shot at Canelo, and it's like Canelo can't fight everybody.
So can I ask you a question, there? Sorry to cut you. I just had a thought. So if Mission Impossible fights whoever in Wisconsin, he can have an ABF title on the line.
Pretty much, because
Cruiserweight.
Pretty much at cruiserweight, yeah, because that would be his second fight. Yeah.
Second fight, right? Okay, I just wanted to make sure I understand. So Corey can get a title.
Corey got a big fight. I've been working behind the scenes. I guess we can announce that. I'm trying to get Corey a very declarated amateur, almost 50 fights. I don't even know that Corey's gonna want this fight coming off of this type of win, and he just had a difficult fight. I got tape of the guy. All we waiting for is for this guy's sponsor to pay the $200 fee that it costs to fight on Border Wars, and then we can let this fight be announced. But this is allegedly a pound for pound street beefs fighter, and his name is MRJ. And he's got like 3 fights on street beefs, and he's got himself a little amateur record,
Okay.
And he's ready to rock and roll.
Main event worthy?
I mean, Corey's main event worthy. He's my up and coming, undefeated, unclaimed champion. And I'm not gonna do what Bob Arum does. I see his Shakur Stevens-like talent, so I want to showcase that talent. So absolutely, if Corey is in the right fight, we can make that.
ABF? For the ABF?
Again, if Corey's in the right fight, we can make that. I can't guarantee everyone an ABF title shot. I'm just saying. I don't want to entice Corey to sign up and have a fight thinking he's gonna get an ABF, and then I gotta give it to Tank because I need him.
Yeah, we'll talk about that off here, man. We'll talk about that off here. But yeah, let's move on from that.
You put me in a bad predicament, but I need him for TV.
I got you with that, man. I got a plan, and it's all about planning. But yeah, so definitely that's gonna be that's awesome, man. We definitely still need a main event. That could be a main event, but we waiting to see who else, is gonna step up. Tank, are you gonna be main event, man? Are you gonna come out with the belts and make things happen? Keem, where Keem at? You coming back?
That's one division, man. Let's speed this up, because that's one division. We got number 10 Supermex out of the back half of the heavyweights. Shout out to Mex. Shout out to Smoke 'em Out Jay and Tank, man. Those the real dudes only staying active, man. Everybody's like not trying to fight, and it's been a minute since they fought. Eddie hasn't fought since last losing. Santiago hasn't fought, man, in mad seasons. Morocco hasn't fought since his first season. I think, Mofongo's only 3 seasons removed. He last fought in season 9. But that sounds like a lot. We're on our 3rd season since you lost and you haven't fought. Same thing for Sony. And Mex hasn't fought since the last season, right? He fought the last one before last or something like that.
Yeah.
Got Keem in the chat saying without Keem.
In Pittsburgh.
What?
Sony fought in Border was 8 in Pittsburgh.
Nah, I think that was 9, right?
No, that was 8, man.
Oh, word.
9 was in Dallas.
So, lightweight division, we got Coach Mitty super inactive, and that's because of COVID. They couldn't get him that working visa to come and remain in the win column. But he is, our number one light heavyweight. And then we got Anthony Edwards that moves to number 2 after a successful comeback win versus Adrian Rowan of Wisconsin. And Adrian is saying that Anthony needs to come back on this card because people know that he beat him. So he would be showcasing if he comes back. And
Nice.
I want Ant to come back.
Yeah, man, that'd be dope.
Activity is the best thing. Inactivity is what's going to make you, not sharp. For Surefire D is number 3, and he just texted me this week, and he's back on. He has said no, and now he's saying, you know what? I do want that fight with Malik Johnson, the kickboxer. Sign me up, and that'll be 170 for the Malik Johnson fight. And it looks like Francis fell out. Where'd you go? Yep, he did. And there he goes. Now he's there. So, yeah. Looks like we'll have that fight, maybe with, for Surefire D and Malik Johnson in that light heavyweight division. Now, for Surefire D was the guy, he calls in, he is active. The problem is he lost,
Right.
We were trying to build him. He lost, and he lost to Alexis Guillermo, who they don't have ranked. What's up with that, BDG?
Yeah.
Yo, what's up with that, BDG?
He's in super middleweight.
Where?
Number 5.
Oh, he is. Okay, so he's ranking him in 2 divisions for Surefire D. I hear you. Okay, so because they got him he got him at number 3 because he did beat Mission Impossible, who still hasn't asked for his rematch. He just moved on from that. You know what I'm saying? He just moved on from that. A lot of people like to talk about certain people, but that, that's like that Abner Mares, Johnny Gonzalez knockout, and you like, yo, you know what? I'm good. I'm gonna go rebuild. And he has at a bigger division and made some sort of argument that it's like, yo, I'm better at a heavier weight. But some are calling that on the message boards, he's lazy. They're saying he doesn't want to work to lose the weight. Not that he's better at a heavier weight. But after for Surefire D, we got Keem at 175 and above because he beat Mario. So he's number 4 in that division. And Chris Vega is number 5 in that division, who the rumor is he's supposed to be coming back.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
No money, nothing. No, it's just a rumor on the message boards until it's official tissue. But Chris did beat Matt and is rumored to be coming back versus Robert the Genius on this card.
I want to see that rematch, man.
What?
I want to see Matt and Chris rematch. I don't care what nobody said. I want to see that rematch.
That
Under the lights with BPE showing it, I want to see that rematch.
I like that fight. I mean, look,
that's
an all-action fight, man. But Matt, I think he's just had the birth of a child, or they're going through a pregnancy. I don't know. Where's his mindset at? You know what I mean? Where's his mindset at right now? And from what I'm hearing, Chris is out for this one, so that fight with Rob is now officially off the table. And then we got Matt Machine Gun Garcia at number 6, who, I just, after all the improvements that I seen in the fight with Chris, I didn't want to see him take off. But like I said, birth of a new child or pregnancy has kept him away from the ring, which brings us back to cruiserweight. I skipped that one by mistake. So somehow Terrell, who got a draw at cruiserweight, is number 1.
Champ.
Oh, yes. Damn. Marvin is number 1. Marvin is the champ. Excuse me. Marvin is the champ. And Rel is number 1 off a draw, no wins in the division. Ant is number 2 with 3 wins in the division and 1 loss. I think Ant is 3-1 now, right? He improves to 3-1.
Yeah. Hey, yo, these rankings, man, gotta come with their records, man. Like, We need their records
I
beside the
mean,
rankings.
I know they records, man. I know them. You
I
know,
know you do, but like for like, okay, all right,
Cruz
man.
is 3-2, right? Cruz is 3-2.
You guess it.
Nah. He's 3-2. He lost only to Jose and Ant, man. I know this shit. I'm telling you, this
right,
this is
let's
my
go.
baby. Your man Sean Jones is 1-1. You know, I know this. He's 1-1. He got a win over his last opponent, who probably is gonna retire. Chach the Dad never fought again, and then he's got a loss to for Surefire D at 175. Then at cruiserweight, they got Francis ranked numero 5, 1-0, coming off his big win over Stainless. Show Kid 1-0, coming off his big win over the 20 years younger Michael. And then we got Keem the Dream, also ranked at cruiserweight after his win over who? I guess Mario? Okay, so they ranked him at light heavyweight because he made it down to 176, I guess. I don't know. He's ranked in 2 divisions. He's number 7 after his win over Mario at cruiserweight, so he's 1-1. Robert the Genius is number 8 at cruiserweight, but he's actually 2-0, but I guess he's only ranked 8 because he only fought once at cruiserweight.
Is he making a return?
We don't know. There was rumblings about him versus Chris Vega, but now that's off the table according to Chris Vega's peoples who just messaged me. We got Chach the Dad, who's 0-1, coming off his loss to Sean Jones at number 9. And damn, Mario was in a Fight of the Year candidate and he got a number 10.
Hey, he made the top 10. Shout out to Mario, man.
No respect for his name. So we moving on to super middleweight. Coach Mitty ranked in 2 divisions, super middleweight as well at number 1. Corey Frank, number 2. And he is 2-0 in Border Wars. And we got Jordan Baker, who's 2-0 in Border Wars. And then we got Robert the Genius, who's 2-0 in Border Wars. Yo, hold up. So far, that division looking sexy. Then we got Alex Guillermo, who's 1-0 in Border Wars. Chris Vega, who's 1-1 in Border Wars, right? He lost once to Matt and then beat Matt. And then he got knocked out to Jordan. So he's 1-2, right? No, he drew with Matt. So he's 1-1. He had a draw with Matt, right?
No, he beat when? Who, Chris?
Chris, he fought Matt once, right?
He beat Matt.
So he's 1 win and then 2 losses. Jordan and no loss. Okay, so he's 1-1. He's 1-1.
Yeah, 1-1, yeah.
Yeah, Natural is the ABF title, man. Yes, sir.
Hey, I don't understand how we have 5 divisions and only 2 titles, man. You crazy, man. That's bad.
Yeah, you see why. Look, this is the super middleweight division. Like I said, the sexiest division, but they don't want to fight each other. Right? Everybody's waiting at they shot at Coach Mitty, who's 3-0.
But they should be able to fight for a title, period, though.
Exactly. But do they want to fight Corey? This is the title of the show. Why so much ducking? Corey's 2-0. Jordan's 2-0. Rob is 2-0. Alexis 1-0. Vega 1-1. For sure,
right
Fire
now,
D 1-1. Adrian Rowan 1-1. Elias 0-1. Dan the Man 0-1. Matt Garces 0-2 or 0-3. How many times he lost to Ringwalk Danny, Chris Vega, and Rob the Genius. 0-3 and Stainless 0-1. So it's up to them. I can't. What you want me to give a title shot? Like, first of all, Corey just became title shot worthy. Rob's been title shot worthy. We tried to offer him a title shot versus Jordan. It didn't happen. You know what I mean? Jordan is now title shot worthy. We were trying to petition to get Jordan a title shot. You know what I mean? So like now they're title shot worthy. Like you just want to rush shit. It's the natural evolution, bruh.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No, what do you mean? Like it's the sexy, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Yo, Corey, listen. If Mitty didn't have the COVID restrictions, Corey would be fighting the number 1 Mitty. That shit is beautiful, man. It don't get no better than that.
But my whole thing is that I like the in between. Like I like the title
in between. Jordan got 2 fights, but he can't make it. So you go down the line, Robert the Genius, but is he gonna say yes?
First of all, does any of those guys want to fight Corey? Because he's gonna have to be in the fight.
And that's my point. First of all, Jordan ain't fighting at 168 no more. Jordan just fought at 157.
Ness, is it so hard? Is it a hard thing for you to say, yo, I'm gonna put Corey in a title fight, but the challenger cannot win the title because they don't have the
Hell no. What the fuck? You trying to make your own rules? He said, yo, Corey get a title shot, but the dude he fighting can't win because he ain't ranked. What the fuck? Yo, you tripping right now.
It's the same thing like when you miss weight, right? You miss weight, the guy keeps the belt, right?
That's no way. No way.
All right, let's move on, man. So what we at? What division was that? Cruiserweight?
That was super middleweight, the sexiest division. Now we got middleweight and below, which also Corey is ranked because he fought at 140 and was 1-0. And then you got JD, who's 1-1. Actually, JD lost to he beat Donnell and lost to Mitty and lost to Corey though, right? No, he didn't fight Corey, so he's 1-1. Then you got Jordan 2-0, also ranked at middleweight and below because he last fought at 57. Donnell beat Ricky Swift and lost to Corey and JD. And then you got Twin in Orlando who says change that to Dominican. He says BDG. Not American, Dominican flag, and he lost to Jordan, but he's taking on now Lidslow at 154, and that's it. We got no more ranked fighters. That's it. You see, first of all, look at that. We only got 5 divisions. Like you just rushing it, bro. Listen, this is the natural order,
I'm hearing you, man,
and it's there, you know. But fights I want to make, man. Let me see. Fights I want to make.
Talk to me.
BDG, Xavier Coleman.
Okay, let me lock it in.
But BDG, is he going to show up? He says he's a heavyweight. Is he going to show up?
Can we get with these guys on the phone? Where BDG at, man?
They
you in chat. What's
sauce,
up?
Man. Fights I want to make at cruiserweight or light heavyweight. Keem versus Eric Cruz. Keem versus Eric Cruz, man. Cruiserweight, light heavyweight.
For when?
For June 12th. That's my biggest show. June 12th, man.
Keem versus Cruz. I like that.
Keem versus Cruz, man. You know what I'm saying? Elimination bout at light heavyweight. Coach Mitty's number 1. Anthony Edwards is number 2. There's no champion. So if Mitty can't make it to America and Cruz and Keem fight, winner of Cruz and Keem could fight Anthony for a vacant title at 175. You know what I'm saying? Because Marvin's still the champ at cruiserweight. He got to vacate or defend. So his belts are up there. 75. We got vacant titles. You see them right there. We got 3 vacant title straps. You know, all y'all got to do is win. All y'all got to do is get in position. Now, if Keem beats Cruz, it's the natural thing, right? Because look, Cruz lost to Ant.
Yeah.
So what does Cruz need to do to get a shot at Ant? Win. You know what I'm saying? Marvin beat Keem, who's Cruz's cousin. What does Keem need to do to get a shot back at at Marvin?
Beat Cruz.
Beat the cousin in Cruz. Now, obviously, he could walk away from the Marvin fight and take on Ant in a vacant title shot at light heavyweight, or just take that Cruz fight, win his cliche, and move down to middleweight or below, and maybe get a fight with Jordan at 160 or Robert the Genius versus him at super middleweight for a title if Mitty's not available, if Corey Frank is not available, right? So like let's say Keem beats Cruz June 12th. Next Border Wars, we go to Mitty. Mitty, can you make it? I can't come. COVID still got me on lockdown. Corey, you coming? You know I just went to 3 straight. I can't afford to come right now. Cool. Next in line is Jordan. You know, if Keem beat Cruz, I'm sure he gonna get higher ranked, and maybe him and Jordan can get a vacant title shot. Him and Robert could get a vacant title shot. You know, maybe, you know, those are the biggest names anyway. Those are the only names he could get a title shot right there. Corey, Jordan, Mitty, Robert. You know, But he got to get in the win. He got to get a win to do that because he's coming off a loss. So, you know, maybe the Cruz fight. All right, maybe he don't want to do Border Wars. Oh, let's give you a tune-up, man. I got some Wisconsin folk out here, man. Matter of fact, coming off that loss, I will offer you, my man's in them too, Jason Hotsey. He a cruiserweight. What up? 190.
What you want to do?
You lost weight though, right? Actually, let's bring on Adrian. I didn't even see that was there. I thought that was Keem. Adrian, what up, man? Talk to us, man. How's the bar coming along? I know you guys are doing a little bit of remodeling. You're doing a lot of planning, shaking and baking. You know, you training guys. You scouting guys. You posting on the Facebook. Talk to us, man. I just went down a long list of things, hoping that he was going to unmute. I don't think he's unmuting. He's on the ride. He's on a business trip. Something's going on. But fuck it then. That's it. It's over, man. Now, those are the fights. I mean, any other fights you want to make?
The fights that I want to, just some fights I want to see, man. I just want to see some guys get back in the ring and really put on some performances, man.
What's the fight you want to see the most back in the ring?
Not the most, but I'll just give you some names I want to see. Definitely want to see DeMarcus get back in the ring. I feel like for him, activity is his best friend. When he's like active, he especially with fights, I feel like he's more focused and, you know what I'm saying, he comes in more prepared. Definitely want to see Sean fight again. Chach is definitely one of those fighters. I really want to see Chach fight again with a good training camp. Like he has so much like.
Is that these dudes don't want to like right now. Is the perfect
it's the money,
time.
Bro.
Right now, it's the
money.
perfect
I'm gonna keep it 100. It's the money. They talking about like, you know what I'm saying, it's the money, and it's like, I mean, what you getting is like, whoa.
Exactly.
Like I can't even put it into words. All I gotta say is whoa.
I mean, the $200 at this point, you get that 3 times with the gloves, the headgear, and the waist protector.
That you get to take home.
Winning is a bonus because you get a belt and you get a medallion. But we got Adrian. What's up, brother? Talk to us. Any updates?
Hey, what's good? You know, we got more Wisconsin guys coming through. You'll see more payments coming through as you see Jason Hossey kind of threw his hat in the ring, put his footage down. So there's a lot more coming along. You know, we are doing those alterations to the bar so we can have all those people there. So, you know, it's going down. We're setting everything up, setting up sponsorship. So, I mean, you don't want to miss this Border Wars. This is going to be something completely different. This is going to be the full-out fighter experience, crowd, build up. It's going to be something special. So, I mean, if you're on the fence about being in it, you shouldn't be. It just makes you stupid because if you've been in any of these other ones, this is going to look the most professional fight, like you actually coming into town as a professional representing for your city or wherever you're from.
Yeah. Yo, so what could you tell me about Jason Hotsey? Would you approve the Sir Bishop fight, who's 49 years old?
I think that Jason needs to look at tape of Bishop. I'm gonna have him look at that fight and let Jason make that decision.
Yeah.
I mean,
But as his trainer, is that a fight he need to stay away from right now?
as his trainer, I'm just gonna say that
You breaking up. You're breaking up. Boxing gods ain't want you to tell us. You breaking up. You said as his trainer, what? Oh man, he's all the way gone. Yeah, we'll come back to you, brother.
Yeah.
JT, you just jumping in. We talking Border Wars, Wisconsin. Why so much ducking? I don't know if you just listening. Let me know if you not. Send me a message. In the meantime, I'm gonna send this footage to Bishop.
Hey, yo.
What up?
Hey, yo, real quick though. The twins is who I really want to see in Border Wars.
Twins.
J-
What twins?
JT and J Mac, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'd love to see them put their skills on display, the skills that they teach and the skills that they, you know what I'm saying, they talk about amongst the boxing community and the boxing brotherhood. I'd love to see them, you know what I'm saying, give us 6 minutes, man.
I mean,
if it goes that long.
I think JT and J Mac have already shown that. Like JT showed that with his sons. And I think J Mac has been showing that as a coach. You know, not everybody's a fighter. Not to say that they not to say that they not, but like they done it already, so they probably just ain't really beat him.
Yeah, forget it. Yeah.
But you ain't really said now. You say you want to see guys back, but you ain't really saying what fights you trying to make. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, politics aside, what fight you trying to make, man? That's like realistic that the dudes are out there, right now.
Honestly, there is no looking at. There really is no.
So you don't want Smoke 'em Out Jay versus Mission Impossible?
I mean, I don't mind that fight. I mean, I don't mind that fight at all.
Is that main event worthy to you?
Absolutely. What do you mean? I've always said the big guys are the main event for me, heavyweight. So, I mean, that's a young guy that's fast and agile versus, you know what I'm saying, young, a little bit older, big dude hits hard. You know what I mean? So it'll be a fight to see, man. And Sean has been putting in the work. So why would I not want to see that fight? That would be a big fight. But I'd like to see Rel versus Sean better than I want to see Sean versus Smoke 'em Out Jay. I want to see Smoke 'em Out Jay versus Kendrick. Let's make that fight happen.
Let's
make Kendrick versus
You want to see Sean versus who more?
Rel.
But why you want Sean to go back down to cruiserweight when he's obviously saying that he feels good at a heavyweight and he's showing tape of knocking out heavyweights?
Yeah, because not to go back down, because he can make the weight. That's the only reason why. Now that he's struggling to make, some people.
No, I know, but he's saying he feels better as a heavyweight and he's knocking people down.
Because I don't think Rel's gonna take that fight at heavyweight with Sean.
Why wouldn't Rel take a heavyweight fight? He started at heavyweight. Why can't they fight be at heavyweight?
Sean, but with Sean, because what happened? That's what will happen when you drain fighters down, right? You bring them down to weight. Sean is feeling better because he has the more weight on and he's hitting people harder.
But Rel weighs 230, brother. Why would they fight at cruiserweight?
You tell me. So are they talking about fighting at heavyweight or cruiserweight? Have you heard them mention fighting at heavyweight one time?
Listen, man.
No, I want to know. Have you heard them? Just answer me. Have you heard them mention fighting at heavyweight one time?
I don't know what other weight.
Fighting for Marvin's cruiserweight titles, man. Like that's what they talking about. That's the talk of the town.
Marvin ain't vacate.
And they waiting. They wait. If Marvin vacates right now, they're not trying to fight for your heavyweight title that's vacant.
They can't. They don't even have 2 fights. So let's see something here. And again, at cruiserweight, Rel is number 1, and I don't agree with that. He's only had 1 fight at cruiserweight, and he got a draw, and somehow he's number 1. But look, JT's ready. Let me get to him, and we'll get back to this, because if Marvin is a cruiserweight, who can he defend versus? But let me get out to New Orleans. What up?
So interesting that you come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit. Hey, with that comment. No, that was a piece of fuck you. That was a piece of shit. We're doing live TV. Man, I don't care. What you gonna do about it?
I'll tell you this, mother. Why do you have to talk like that? Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. You have a problem? Turn off this station. I'm the best ever.
Yo, what's up, Ness? What's up, Francis?
What up?
What's going on, bro?
I was just about to text you that I was just listening because I didn't really know what was going on until Francis opened his mouth. but I'm gonna tell you, Francis, I promise I'm probably gonna give you that gift one day, But right now I'm focusing on my boys. I was just in the gym the other day. I did some light sparring with some guys and stuff like that. Got a few rounds in. I gotta get weight. I gotta get back in shape. But I'm working with my boys, and they about to go to Golden Gloves out here in Texas. So I'm looking forward to that and another tournament out there in Mississippi, Sugarbird. So
man, that's amazing.
That's my focus. What's up, man?
Before you continue, real quick, the reason why I was saying that because I seen your boys get in there, and I sat at the commentator table. I was like, yo, that's such a great moment. I've heard Ness say all the time, like, having those who have their sons who have the ability to love the sport, I want to do it is a great thing. But for them to be able to see you do the same thing that they just did, it would be amazing. You know what I'm saying? From my standpoint,
but listen, they always see it. Like sometimes, like even when I go to these different gyms, I've been in the gym. They saw me spot Sean a little bit. They was excited about that. When I got in there the other day with these 2 big ass heavyweights, They was excited about that. It was 50%. We was going light with the dudes out there in Dallas. But then every little other little gym I go to, I work with somebody. So
Yeah, but we didn't get to see it though.
hey, look, hey, what you say? It's for them to see, right? So I'm motivating them to do it.
Yeah.
So that's the thing though. Like that's my C's, man, and I want them to be better than I was at it, and eventually they are gonna be better.
Yo, JT, man, don't let me out here fanboy, man. I hear you talking,
But
man. I
look,
just want to see your skills on display, man.
Hey,
Like,
look, hey, if Ness let you taste that water, you can see it could be me and you.
nah, I ain't talking about that. You trying to kill me?
Nah, I'm just fucking with you, Brad.
Nah, but honestly, man, because I see you guys work with your boy. I want to see that skill, like close up. You know what I'm saying? I don't. We see boxing and stuff.
I'm gonna tell you though. I'm gonna tell you why. When I joined the border wars, Ness gonna have somebody getting out there hurt. Cause I'm telling you right now, I don't want no shit talking from Ness. Oh, you took this big shot. He stumbled you. I don't want to hear none of that. I'm gonna take this shit serious, like I'm signing a fucking pay-per-view fight. But I'm telling you.
That's how it gotta be, though. I love it.
No, because the thing about it is that the way we're going right now, JT's, we're building it to be something where it can be that. Like,
no, most definitely. Look, I think the Bull Wars get better and better every time it goes. So eventually, it can be something, on that level. Or you can become a TV series. I wish the best for y'all with that. Like they had that little TV show where your boy Shane Mosley's son was fighting on it. Something like that on that level. So yeah, man, y'all keep grinding, y'all keep doing y'all thing. But hopefully, like I say, I'll definitely be a part of it. But I gotta get in shape. I'm not just going in there because I take that shit serious. I was fucking tired after them 3 rounds, and we was going light and shit like that. So I know I gotta get it in some better shape. But like I said, my main focus right now is really my sons.
So you're saying if somebody got on your ass, you'd have to you'd be too tired to try to get away.
Nah.
No, I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight now. I'm not gonna be too tired to do nothing. I'm gonna fight. That's what I know to do, but I'm not in shape like I want to be.
Okay.
Nah,
Word. I'm looking forward to that opportunity, man, to be able to call one of your fights. You know what I'm saying? That would be on something that I'll have memory of, man. Just being able to call, you know what I'm saying, you and your brother being able to fight, and other people that, I want to see get in there and swing, man.
Man, listen. Troy said the other time a while back, talking about just make sure you bring your gym bag. I always bring my gym bag. I had the gym bag in the car last Border Wars. It just it just never been no itch. I ain't never been called out on some shit or something like that. I just think that's like if somebody called me out, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I get in there even if I'm not in shape or not. But like I said, if I sign up and do a training camp like y'all be doing with these Border Wars, oh yeah, I'll be good to go. But like right now, like I say, I'm trying to get them to get their books, get them ready and stuff like that. And that's my plan. That's my main focus right now.
Well, all right, JT, man. Good, best of luck to you and your sons on that. That's official. They about to go into a Golden Gloves. We're gonna follow along and wish them the best. Francis, man, we can wrap it, man. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. We still looking for main event. We looking for all the smoke for Smoke 'em Out Jay. I mean, this show was titled "Why So Much Ducking," and Francis ain't mentioned the dude that's allegedly signing up to fight Smoke 'em Out Jay. Francis protecting fighters, y'all. He don't want to call Mission Impossible a duck. He out here saying he a heavyweight, but he want to fight Sean at cruiserweight, but he don't want to fight Smoke 'em Out Jay at heavyweight, but he won't fight Rel at heavyweight to get ranked as a heavyweight to actually win a world title. Like, I don't understand what's going on. There's a lot of weirdness going on. Francis is doing a lot of protecting, man. Next Up Promotions is on.
There's a lot of fighters out here that
shit.
There's a lot of fighters out here that want to fight, but we want to make sure that the money's in. And then we can start promoting. There's a heavyweight that I said to Ness that, wants to sign up and, he sent a little footage and he didn't tell me how you think it looks. You don't got to just tell me how you think it looks.
I ain't even see it, man.
Well, look at it real quick and tell me how you think it looks. You don't got to say nothing else. Just how you think it looks.
I mean,
it's that simple. It's not that, it's not hard. And then we move on. We close the show. We get out of here because, yeah.
How tall is he? Oh, he
6'4".
I mean, he way bigger than Smoke 'em Out. Is he gonna last 3 rounds? And he ducking already. Smoke 'em Out, Mike. I don't know. I mean, he got a hook. He's southpaw. The whole thing is, can he last? Like this is what? How many seconds?
375.
This is what? 35-second clip. Is he gonna last 3 rounds? Yeah, man. Listen. Oh, he in chancletas. Is those chancletas?
Is those chancletas?
I mean, yo, his name Suge Diesel though. His name Suge Diesel. You know, that's a name. That's a name.
And he been watching Smoke About Jay. So he like, yeah, that's who I want to fight. Yeah, he knocked out Supermax. Yeah, I need that.
I mean, well, then sign up. Sign him up.
That's what I'm
sign
saying.
him up.
Wait on that. But that's what we talking about right now, man. You already know who it is, man. It's Francis the Prey, man.
Info Joe, man. Mission Impossible versus Rel. It is a good fight. It could be main event, but Rel said, and I quote, "Me and Mission Impossible don't like that venue, so you know they don't want to go to Wisconsin. I guess I don't know. Francis tells me Mission Impossible wants to go, so I don't know. Again, why so much ducking? Is it Rel ducking the fight with Mission Impossible in Wisconsin? Is it Rel that doesn't want to come to Wisconsin and he's lying on Mission Impossible name?
You got Sean needs that A-side treatment for Wisconsin. So we talking about how we can make that happen. There's certain
A-side treatment? Is he taking a real fight?
Yeah,
if you take a real fight, if you take a real fight, we could put an ABF strap on the line.
You know when you got your fighters nest, you just sometimes you just gotta make sure everything is right.
I mean, listen, if he taking a real fight, we could put hell yeah, smoke him out money been in. If he taking a real fight, I mean, we could put
call in, man. Like, yo, smoke him out. We gotta hear you. Like, we don't get a chance to hear you. People don't hear you talking. Like, what's up, man? Like, we gotta start promoting, man. Let you know that your money's in and you're looking for smoke, man.
Yeah, he gonna come at the end of the show.
I know he's a busy dude and stuff, but
he gonna come at the end of the show. Like, y'all tripping. We've been on for 2 hours and now y'all want to come promote.
This heavyweight needs a super series. Nah, man, what super series? Really and truly, like, nobody, like, when Smoke Mouth J entered the heavyweight division, it kind of went quiet.
Nah,
you know,
it definitely ain't go quiet. I offered him the shot. I was available. I was training.
You duck on it.
No, I know, but we got to be careful how we got to be careful how we word that. I offered him.
Talk about the champ. I never included the champ one time in my
because I wanted to be known. Before I retired, I offered Rel and Smoke 'em Out Jay the shot. Those was my options. I didn't do Mayweather, Berto, or what's the name. I said, Rel, you want it? Nah, I can't make it. Smoke 'em Out, you want it? Yeah, I can make it. And then he didn't make it. So, like, you know, I don't know about nothing. That's why I'm stepping down. Because, look, these dudes don't want to fight each other. Everybody was just waiting in line to fight me. No, fight me. You ducking me. I'm ducking everybody. Meanwhile, y'all Andre and Cholo, y'all don't want to fight each other, man. So now I stepped away. And, look, they still don't want to fight each other. You see? Now the belt is dead. Nobody want to be great. Let's go.
Wow.
Step up. Step up, man. Step up. Like,
the belt is available. It's available. There.
And listen.
Faking.
I've been saying I ain't want that IBF, man. When I come back, I'm coming back as a WBC champ, man. Give me the fucking green belt, man. That's why I got rid of that AJ belt, man. One of y'all go get that AJ belt and be fucking great, man. Be great, man. Can't, like, what's up, Ant? Is you gonna be great? Is you gonna get one of these ABF straps and fight in front of Wisconsin, everybody cheering against you because you beat up Adrian? Is you ready to be great? Is you ready to put the pressure on?
Man. I make next up promotions look good, man.
Is you ready to put the pressure on Marvin? He ain't vacate them belts. Is you gonna do Marvin rematch main event? Is you gonna call him out right now? Like, what's up? What's on the table for the Cobra? I mean, you ain't call him out.
You know, it's
you
whatever,
ain't call
man.
him out.
I'm lean. My call outs are indefinite, so he knows that he's gonna have to see me eventually. That's just up to him. But
it ain't up to him. It ain't up to him. You number one in the division. Is you trying to box him in, or you just trying to like, oh, it's up to him? He the boss.
Absolutely.
Actually,
Line
you
them up
number two.
and I'll show you what's really
Listen,
supposed to happen.
actually, you number two.
I think Midi number one, right?
Nah. You number two at cruiserweight, but I disagree. I think you belong at number one. I think you belong at number one because Ant, you win. You in the win column. You got 3 wins, 1 loss. I mean, Terrell, how is he ahead of you when he got 1 draw in the cruiserweight division? It don't make sense. He ain't got no wins.
Yeah, you got a point there. Yeah, I got 2 wins in that division. So yeah, you're right. I should be number one. Made some rankings.
So coming off of a win in your last fight, I mean, you could totally ask the champ, like, "What's up?
Yeah.
What's up? Can I get a shot?"
Yeah.
Look, he in the chat.
What's up?
He in the chat. He said, y'all want to show?
I mean, what's up?
He said, y'all want to show the Gorilla versus the Ant, the rematch? What?
Yeah.
He asking, do you want it, though?
I thought you wanted to do that later, though.
Oh, my God.
Because I'm down for it, whatever. But I didn't even think about it because I thought you wanted to do that later or something. But yeah,
later
whatever, man.
later is now.
When is a greater time for you to fight in front of the network, in front of 500 people? You know, your peoples could order drinks and hors d'oeuvres this time. You know what I'm saying? Like, weigh-ins is recorded at a live venue as well. Like, come on, man. I mean, look, I don't know. Look,
hey, I thought you.
Let me tell you something.
I thought the plan was to have a rematch in Cincinnati on Fountain Square in front of thousands. That's what I thought.
If you could
do the trilogy there.
Hold on. If you could secure a venue, because you haven't. If you could secure us a venue in Cincinnati, we'll go to Cincinnati, and we got some. Look, I offered you the kickboxer, but it looked like DeMarcus about to take that, man. And then what? If DeMarcus get another win at one, at cruiserweight, I mean at light heavyweight, he gonna be number one. Cause you ranked in 2 divisions. You number 2 at light heavyweight, and you number 2 at cruiserweight.
Yeah. So I mean, it's whatever, man. We see. I remember Cruz Mitch, he wanted the rematch too. So I mean,
that's a big fight.
Apparently I got a few options.
That's main event worthy right there too. That's main event worthy. I mean, do you want that Eric Cruz rematch?
I mean, it's what if he wants it, he can have it.
And then his brother in Cincinnati. In Cincinnati.
Hey yo, is Show Kid coming for the Cobra? He said, "Dude, sounds shook." Oh, see what I'm saying? Y'all gotta help me help y'all, man.
Come to the gym. I'll show you what shook is. You know what I'm saying? If you in my city talking that, come on, man. Come to the gym. I'll show you what shook is, man. I just crawled out the bed from a long night of drinking, man. So I'm a little hungover, but yeah, man, it's whatever. Marvin want to do it, we can do it. If Cruz want to do it, we can do it.
That's what I like.
Want to do it, we can do it.
That's what I like to hear.
You know what I'm saying? I just have to.
Do you want to be main event? Do you have main event energy?
I mean, he already saying he want to be main event. He said either or could do it. So either or is a main event. Like he want main event.
So we locking him in or
what?
what?
Else would it be?
I mean, they gotta agree.
Show. I mean, it ain't no show without Info Joe, but it ain't very exciting when the Cobra don't show. You feel me? So. Everybody knows.
Nah, man, you fucked that up, man. You gotta say, it ain't. Nah, you fucked that up. You gotta say, it ain't no show without Info Joe, but it ain't exciting if the Cobra ain't fighting. Come on, champ. That's the new catchphrase. That's for your shirt, man. It ain't exciting if the Cobra ain't fighting. Maybe you could put the front and then the back.
I might have to put that on the shirt.
Bars.
Yeah, I might need a prop. I might need a prop after I beat whoever I'm gonna fight this time. I don't know what it's gonna be though. Had the problem solved. I might bring the Wilder mask back out. We'll see.
All right.
I don't know. Depends on the fight though. What's Oh yeah, it's SOG. I was about to say, what's Cruz moniker and shit? SOG.
SOG.
Shit. Then I might have to put horns on. I might have to come out as the devil. You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Yo, Ant, man, you're gonna have to put your stake in the ground and just choose somebody and pick a fight, man. And let's get this popping, man. Cause everybody just not sure, you know, what you want to do. Like, pick something to somebody. Let us know.
I'm happy. I'm happy with him saying either or, man. It's up to them. It's up to them now.
So they gonna choose to who they want to fight.
Yo, Showkid got hacked. Or he coming for y'all?
I can't.
Showkid said, "Don't nobody care about these bums." Showkid said, "Don't nobody care about these bums. I'm always main event." Damn.
Hey, what gym he at? Is he in Cincinnati? Showkid in Cincinnati?
Nah, Showkid in Connecticut.
Oh, okay. He's talking like he was out here. I'm like, oh, to the gym then.
Yo, he said, yo, dude's been in border wars. Yo, he said, dude's been in border wars 5 times and don't nobody care. Yo, Showkid hack for real. He coming for y'all.
Yeah, man. Well, let's see. But it was somebody else. Who was that? Majid, you said, I guess, was in Cincinnati. That's right.
Yeah. I sent him your number, so
yeah, I'm about to,
he might call you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm about to get with him. I'll figure out what gym he in. I might switch gyms again. Get around, get a little bit more smoke, see who out there and shit.
All right.
Stay sharp, I guess. Man. I have to get back in the gym. I took a few weeks off, and I find myself outside the bar, feel like shadow boxing and shit. So I'm like, yeah, I guess it's about time. I'm getting
inside info. I'm getting inside info that Marvin looking good. He already back in the gym, according to my sources, who said they seen him.
Yeah, he looking good. He's a little bit of a gym rat now.
You know what? You right though. You should take another tune-up. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Because since you lost to him, he's had what 2-3 fights. So you might as well, take another. Not saying Cruz is a tune-up, but another one to get right.
I mean, he a tune-up to me.
Who, Cruz?
on my one-time shit, he a tune-up to me.
Cruz a tune-up to you?
Nah, Cruz never a tune-up. Cruz hit me harder than probably I ever been hit before, with the exception of this pro that hit me one time. But yeah, I don't know if anybody noticed it, but when he hit me, I was seeing stars. I just had to play it. I was being a good actor that day. That shit hurt.
Damn.
So I don't know if anybody. You don't want to get hit by Cruz. Just put it like that. I've seen plenty of bloody noses and some of his sparring film with dudes he sparring. Shit, even Marvin. Marvin probably tell you that motherfucker hit hard. Cruz hit like a truck. I really don't want to get hit by him again, but I'm get in there though. You know what I'm saying? So.
All right, well, Ant Man, let me get to Davidian real quick in Buffalo Falls. What up?
Yo, what's up? What's good, Francis? What's good, Ness?
What's happening?
Nothing. I was just saying, great show, and happy Easter to y'all. Hope y'all have a good one. Yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say.
All right, brother.
All right. God bless.
Likewise. Let's see if we're trying to get one more person on. I don't know if you're going to call in time.
Who's that?
Oh, actually, Info is here. He ain't talk on Border Wars yet.
Let's go!
Come on. Info Joe is a beast. Checkbox red. Undefeated punchlines, better place your bet. The number one call, fought my way up the ranks. Border Wars fighter going hard in the pain. Boxing scene writers call me spectacular.
Yo.
Yup.
Yo, I think I gotta send another one in with the better quality, man. Actually, Stainless sent me that and cut it. But on the Border Wars, man. Hey, man, Mission Impossible versus Rail is the main event, man. Mission Impossible. If you apprehensive about coming because you think because of Wisconsin, hey, man, I looked at all the Border Wars, man, from day one, man. Looked at the BPE app of the last one we did, man. The quality, man, is unreal, man. This is going to be bigger. This is going to be bigger and better. You know what I'm saying? Just for that alone, just being on the BPE app, TBB on BPE. Yo, Hey, but the quality. I think you guys you wouldn't want to miss this one, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be promoted well. You know, just on the app, and you know, I think we should try to make this the best show of Border Wars we ever had, man. Rail and Mission Impossible, man, y'all can headline this, or the Cobra and Cruz, man. That's a real good headlining fight, man. But I think everybody, man, need to.
Why Rel, who was a heavyweight in Fort Morocco Joe in Texas, can't headline with Smoke 'em Out Jay? Why Mission Impossible, who wanted a shot at me and posting sparring that he knocking down heavyweights and sparring, why can't he fight Smoke 'em Out Jay and give us a heavyweight main event?
That's what we need, man. Exactly. I was about to mention Smoke 'em Out Jay, man. If you can get the right opponent for him, man, he should headline, man. You know, that should trump anything. If we can get a headline heavyweight card, you know what I'm saying, to a headline, that'd be perfect, man. But you know what I'm saying, if we can't, Cruz and Anthony, man, come on out, man. We got to make this the best Border Wars event ever, man, because BPE, they checking out TBV, seeing the quality of the opponents that we can bring, man. If we can knock this one out the park, man, this is going to get bigger. You know what I'm saying? So let's pull out all the stops on this one, man. I see the vision, Ness. I looked back at it yesterday, man, and the shit was beautiful, man. Great quality, man. I can only imagine with a real live audience, not a daytime audience, but a nighttime audience. People drinking, the crowd's gonna be loud. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be cheers and beers, man. It's gonna, you know, I see it in my mind. You know what I'm saying? So live weigh in, man. I'm gonna have another suit on for a different suit than the tux for the live weigh in. Let's try to make this real professional, man. I even thought about, like I put in the chat, man, at least have maybe one Border War song, man. Maybe Stainless or Justo bless us with a song or something. You know what I'm saying? And for intermission. You know what I'm saying? Let's pull out all the stops so BPE and keep fucking with TBV, man. You know what I'm saying? Imagine Justo doing I'm a Champ for intermission. You know what I'm saying? That'll kill him, man. You know what I'm saying? Boxing entertainment all the way around, man.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Or get Stainless. Stainless said he coming, man. Either way. You know what I'm saying? So if he come, have him pick the best Border War song that he can do on there, man, and do it, man. You know what I'm saying? I think it'll bring something to BPE that they ain't never seen. Like, goddamn, they got rappers rapping about boxing, and we got some good fights. You know what I'm saying? Good crowd. Adrian can bring the crowd. Shout out. You know what I'm saying? Live ring announcer. You know what I'm saying? Y'all commentate, man. Let's bust one. Hey, y'all, as a community, let's knock this one out the park. We can do it. It can be done. You know what I'm saying? I see the vision. Let's keep pushing. That's all I got, though. But Anthony Cruz, man, come on out. If anyone, this is the worthy one to come out for. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be on the app, man. That's what makes it special to me. More than anything, because y'all been to Pittsburgh, man. It's gonna be the same like Wisconsin. If you thinking that in your mind, y'all was saying the same thing about Pittsburgh, wasn't nothing out there. You know what I'm saying? This one is gonna be Adrian trying to get the crowd live gate. We got drinks. You know what I'm saying? If we can get Stainless or Justo to come out, if y'all listening, man, you know, the bus up one of the boxing bars, man, we kill it, man. We'll nail it, man. I see it.
Yo, don't
pound
forget
for
my
pound
karaoke,
work.
man. Don't forget my karaoke on Friday.
Yeah, the karaoke, man. We gonna have Ness, man, doing a Jay-Z song. Y'all ain't gonna want to miss that. Francis gonna do what's his name? Damian Marley, Jam Rock. Y'all ain't gonna want to miss that.
Welcome to Jam Rock. Yeah, I'm gonna do the electric slide too. Yeah, I'm gonna do it all. Hey, Ness, check your PayPal, man.
What's this?
Cause you know what we do, man. You know, somebody said you guys set that soft ass shit up, man, over there, man. Let's make it happen, man. Big shit happening, man. Big things is happening, man. Look at you. Look at it.
I ain't see it yet. Hold up. What you got? Let's see. I see Joshua Lang, man. I don't see nothing, man.
Refresh your PayPal, man. Refresh your PayPal, man.
I refreshed twice, bruh.
I'm supposed to hit your PayPal, man. It's supposed to boop, boop, hit your PayPal account. How long PayPal take to connect, man?
Oh, PayPal. I'm sorry. I was looking at Cash App. My bad.
I said PayPal. See?
Yo, let me get to Smoke 'em Out Jay, who's on the line.
Oh, Jay's on the line?
Jay's
okay.
on the line. All right, what this say? Gentlemen's Driving Club. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. So you saying Gentlemen's Driving Club paid? Who he fighting?
Yeah, you know. Hold on a second.
Oh, he sent that right. At least he ain't sent it, you know. I mean, he sent it friends and family, so they ain't ripping me for that 3%. They be trying to rip. Right? Let's double check. Whoa. What you waiting for, man? I mean, this your fighter. You went silent.
Man, I'm just talking to my fighter real quick. Give me a second, man. We're locking it in, man. He just sent his fees in because we want to lock in the Smoke 'em Out Jay fight, man. June 12th, Watertown, Wisconsin. Main event for that heavyweight strap sitting behind you. That red IBS strap right there in the back, right there, in the back. I know I'm messing with you, but I understand, man. I'm excited. I'm excited. But listen, we got big things in the working. But it's my moment. It's my moment. The fees are sent for both fighters, and my fighter said, "Shut that soft ass shit up," because you was talking all that talk. The money's sent. Both fighters is sent. Lock the fight in. It's a done deal. Let's make it happen, man. We're doing big things. You know what I'm saying? We bought that smoke. We gonna go big or go home, man. And that's why I'm petitioning, you know what I'm saying, to the whole commission, you know what I'm saying, as being a part of Border Wars, to make that an IBF vacant title shot eliminated. Hold on, listen, let me finish.
Oh, eliminator.
That can't happen.
Oh, eliminator. Hell yeah. And we gonna put an ABF strap on the line.
That's what I'm saying.
And
That's
what?
Now we're talking. We're talking.
Main event, IBF eliminator. They get their IBF interim, you know what I'm saying? You know, ABF interim, boom.
Yes.
And they the eliminator fight, boom. And that's it. Yeah, main event. This is beautiful. Let me bring on Smoke 'em.
Hold on. Welcome. You gotta put some respect on my name. You're welcome though, because you was putting a lot of pressure.
I mean, I don't want to put the pressure. I don't want to put the pressure. If I don't put the pressure on you,
I gotta make it right. You know what I'm saying? Because you see, I gotta represent. If I
don't put the pressure on you, this don't happen, man. If I don't put the pressure on you, this don't happen. You know what I'm saying? But now we moving. Smoke 'em Out Jay, what's up? I told you, man, the minute I could step down and become a promoter full time, shit gets more. It starts to work. See, I know Francis want to take credit, and that's good. But I feel like the pressure from the media.
It's not even the pressure of it, man. I want that title. I want that title on the line back there for that, man.
I mean, it says like the money says like, yo, set that soft shit up. I'm ready. So he's responding directly.
This fight makes them both have their 2-fight period this fight should be for the title.
Smoke 'em Out Jay ain't eligible.
No, this is gonna be his second fight.
Exactly.
He ain't legible.
No, it's legible. You gotta have 2 or get a voluntary. You know the rules.
This is 2 though, Ness. This is 2.
You gotta have it. But he's on the line. Let the man finally talk for himself. Cause that's what we saying, Smoke 'em Out. Like, help us help you become the face of Border Wars. Like, you gotta call in. You say people duck you, say they don't want the smoke, but you're not there to actually say it. Like, if we don't say what you text us, the world really don't know. But I guess none of that even matters, because Mission Impossible sent his money, and I just want you to know, he told me it's gonna be easy. He said, I'm just gonna outbox this guy and dance circles around him. You guys are gonna be mad, but since you think I'm avoiding him, you'll see. And that's what he's saying, that like you just ain't gonna be able to catch up to him.
And that's easy to run your mouth. That's all he doing. That's what he been doing. He called me out, I answered the bell, and then he no-showed. He didn't answer the call. So I've been here, my money been in, I'm ready. I hope he show up.
Now let me ask you, man, is this the best situation for you right now? Because you just went through a move. You haven't necessarily found a gym. you know, you're leaving one trainer all the way in Las Vegas. You just moved to South Carolina. How are you going to get sparring? This is a guy that's sparring. This is a guy with, you know, one amateur fight and amateur, you know, aspirations, right? So, like, are you going to be prepared?
I am coming June 12th to Wisconsin to smoke out Sean Impossible Jones. That's what he asked for. He asked for the smoke, and the smoke's coming. So y'all be ready.
So how do you feel about facing Sean on this card? You know, it's obviously going to be completely different from your last fight in Texas. There was, you know, quite a few people there. I don't know that it made 100 or more, but this one's alleged to be in the 400 to 500 in attendance. Does that come into play for you?
Not at all. Once you always performed under bright lights before, and that's, you know, in sports, anything in general, you're used to it. So it's just another day. It'll be another day in the office for me, and I'm looking forward to getting back in the ring.
What do you mean about performing under the lights? I mean, give us a little bit of background. What are you talking about here?
So, like I've told y'all before, I'm a coach. I was a coach in Las Vegas. Now I'm in South Carolina. I was an athlete, D1 athlete, and you know, played with a couple hundred people in the stands. You know what I'm saying? So that's nothing different, nothing new. So I look forward to it, man. I look on putting on a good show and giving TVV fans what they want, and that's to bring the smoke back out and get in the ring and swing.
And let me ask you, for the people that don't know, how old is Smoke 'em Out Jay?
37.
37. And how tall are you, sir?
We're 6'4".
And I know when you first called in, you were about 344. What have you worked down to now today?
Today I'm sitting at 307.
Congratulations on that, man. And you know,
Congrats.
Yeah, man.
My Jamaican brother, and what's up?
Brap, you don't know it already.
Yo, he wasn't working to get you this fight. Remember that he.
Shut that soft ass shit up.
He works for both of y'all, so he didn't really want this. This was me putting the pressure.
Okay. Yeah.
I feel like I put the pressure on Sean. You know what I'm saying? And on Rel. You know what I'm saying? Like
he put the pressure, but he didn't put the pressure by making the deal sexy enough.
I can't make the deal.
Fight. Hold on, listen to I'm talking. But Smoke 'em Out Jay, I made the deal, you know what I'm saying, where it's sexy enough to my fighter to want to get in the ring with you and fight. So I mean, really and truly, who at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, is really making the pressure moves. Like, you're not providing anything for these guys to want to, you know what I'm saying, put it on the line. So
Can I tell y'all who made that? Sean did that by calling my name.
Say it again, sorry?
Sean did that by calling my name.
Listen, a lot of fighters want to call your name because there was another two other guys that wanted to, you know what I'm saying, fight you, but you know how it go. You got to who get the money in first, you know what I'm saying, is who win it. So it is what it is.
Yeah, there was another guy, but he didn't do it. But it looks like we got your opponent. Let's get a little virtual press conference here with the owner of the GDC podcast, Gentlemen Drive-Ins Club, Sean Mission Impossible Jones. You've been taking a lot of heat around this area, brother. You know, we you know, I was definitely putting out in the air that you could possibly be avoiding this fight, claiming to be a heavyweight, but it seems like you're stepping up to the plate and you're going to be main event status in an eliminator for the ABF title on the line. Talk to us, man.
What's going on? Can y'all hear me?
Perfectly.
First and foremost, Ness, you just got to follow my green print. Everybody can say what they want, but the money's been submitted. And it is what it is, okay? Now, I'm ready, man. I'm ready. Main event, me versus Smoke 'em Out Jay in Wisconsin, 400, 500 people. We're going to be bringing it. I hope you guys are ready to do the interviews, the unguarded, all that good stuff. We're going to be bringing a lot of heat. Smoke 'em Out Jay had an awesome knockout against Supermax, but he's going to find out real quick that there's levels to this boxing game, whether or not he got 100 pounds on me or not.
Now, How long have you been flirting with the heavyweight division? Because we know this is going to be your first attempt at heavyweight, but you've been calling yourself a heavyweight and posted yourself knocking out, or knocking down rather, a heavyweight twice. So just so that the world knows that you're not just some guy that is undersized.
Yeah, I mean, I've been flirting with it for the last several months since last Border Wars I was in, December 5th. I fought at cruiserweight, and you know, I didn't have any issues making cruiserweight per se, but I kind of gained some weight. I was in the gym. I was training at a little bit heavier weight, sitting around 200, 210, and you know, I felt good. I felt comfortable at that weight in the 210-ish range, and so I said, you know, I think that given my experience and given the fact that I'm sparring with these other heavyweights and having good success, then it wouldn't be a bad idea for me to bring that into Border Wars if it was for the right opportunity and in front of this many people with titles on the line, that sort of thing. I think that is the right opportunity.
You're a perfect speaker, man. You're doing really good at this. Let me introduce Smoke 'em Out Jay, your opponent. Smoke 'em out. What do you think about this man and what he's saying? I mean, he feels like he's gonna show you that there's levels.
And like I said, man, everybody could talk until you actually in there. And Sean, I commend you on taking the fight and sending your money in. And like I said, June 12th is going down. Smoke 'em Out Jay versus Sean. Mission Impossible Jones, y'all. Let's get it.
Now, Sean, you seem to think that you can easily outbox him without having to go into the smoke per se.
Yeah, I mean, you got to understand. Smoke 'em Out Jay's thrown, what, 3 punches in Border Wars? Like, if we're being honest. So, I mean, there's a lot more. There's a lot more to
now, this is something I can
punches.
promote. You know, this is what I'm saying. Call in and let your personality shine. Yes, you're right. He did throw maybe 3 punches, maybe 6 though. All right, I'm walking with you. But where are you going with this?
Well, I'm just saying, you know, you gotta. And excuse me, no excuses. I signed up for the fight. I actually tested positive for the bird flu yesterday, but I'll be good. 2 weeks, I'll be back in the gym and ready to go. But no, I mean he's only thrown a few punches in Border Wars, right? And as we all know, it takes a lot of stamina, it takes a lot of cardio, and it takes a lot of practice in the gym, actually going the rounds to compete in Border Wars. Like you guys always say, you have that energy dump when you get in there under the light, and I don't think he's seen that yet, seeing as he hadn't had that recent experience.
Yeah, no, listen, you sound like a very educated boxing fan. Smoke 'em out. What's your thoughts?
Sir.
What's your thoughts on that? It's true. You haven't been past the first round.
That's a fact.
You haven't thrown that many punches, and I'm assuming you haven't been able to get a lot of sparring with the move from Las Vegas all the way to South Carolina, right?
No, not yet. I'm finding a gym here. I'm gonna find one real quick, probably in the next week or two. And as far as Sean, there is levels to this. I'm not no straight up novice. I've been watching boxing, all my life. So it ain't like I'm just hopping in the ring, not knowing what I'm gonna do or how to do it. So he has a fight June 12th, and he has to come into the smoke. And where there's smoke, there's fire, and he has to get in there. And we'll find out if he can handle it. We all know Supermax couldn't, so he's up next.
But that's the thing. Mission Impossible athletically cannot be compared to Supermax. Power-wise, it cannot be compared to Supermax. What he did to Chach, he showed true power. He showed stamina and boxing ability. And then his only lone loss is to someone who we rank high and is literally ranked very high in the lightweight division.
Maybe he was just too low.
Yeah, maybe he, being such a big guy, 6-something, plus, it was too difficult to stay at 175. But even still, that was a fantastic fight. Like, and he showed a lot of skill.
Hello?
Yeah, we hear you. I mean, you got a lot of background noise. I don't
Nah,
know.
y'all was breaking up for a second. No.
Okay.
I didn't catch the last part of your question.
Just basically saying that, you know, he showed a lot of skill. What is your plan?
Oh, my plan is the box. It's whatever Sean brings. I'm game for it. I'm game. I'm gonna be a dog. I said I'm gonna smoke out the heavyweight division. That's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna display that on June 12th.
Now,
I'm gonna give y'all a hell of a show.
Now, you don't feel that the trainer change and a gym, you know, finding a gym on short notice, like, how do you know you'll get the preparation, the proper preparation for this fight?
Great question.
I am a self-motivated person. We're gonna get the work in. Like I said, I just gotta locate a gym and find the proper coach, and we'll get to work and see what we can put together for June 12th.
So are you not worried that Sean might be a couple weeks ahead of you in terms of training, even though, you know, he just tested positive for the COVID, but he's been training. He was looking to go to Nationals, if I'm not mistaken, or Golden Gloves, or one of them. So, you know, I mean, at the heavyweight division, so he seems a little more active. Does that bother you at all?
Oh, man, he just dropped off. But, Sean, any of what you're hearing making you more confident in your decision? Obviously, it sounds like he just made a move from Las Vegas to South Carolina. And I ain't gonna lie, that was one of the reasons I jumped on him. I'm like, this dude's gonna be moving. He's packing. He ain't got no training. I'm jumping on him right now, Canelo Mayweather style. Get him while everybody, you know, thinks he's hot, you know. And our fight didn't happen. But are you confident now? Because, I mean, it doesn't sound like he's going to be able to get sparring. Like, yeah, finding a gym in 1 to 2 weeks. We're 69 days out, guys. I don't know. Sean, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, if you guys were listening, he said, excuse me, he said that he's been watching a lot of boxing his whole life.
Yeah.
I ain't been watching boxing my whole life. I've been fighting my whole life. Okay? So let's get that on the table. There's a difference between watching and actually fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Can we agree with that?
Absolutely agree
There's
with that.
100%.
Absolutely. And there's a big difference between, you know, you and Supermax. Like, I just think that there's a huge difference between you and Supermax. You know, he's in a serious fight. I don't know that he knows it. I don't know that he's, you know, overly confident.
Overlooking it, right?
But I feel like, you know, a couple of stab jabs to the body, you know, a couple of pivots. In the first round, not only is it over, but he should not be coming out in the second round with the same intensity.
With the same energy.
I'm gonna give him some advice. I'm gonna give him some advice that I probably shouldn't give him. Francis would probably tell me not to give him this advice, but I'm gonna give him this advice.
Man. What are you doing? You guys secure the money.
All I'm gonna say is you better go to a gym that's got some pros in it, and you better be working, because that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, man. So obviously at that height, 6'4", you're 6'1". I'm assuming you're about what, 215 or 205 now with COVID. Where you sitting at?
I weighed in this morning at 208.
208. So I'm assuming for you, you're gonna target the body, right? He's taller than you. There's a lot of body to target, or do you, like him, feel you just gonna let it play out and see, you know, what direction you take on the night of the fight, or is there already a game plan in mind?
I can't give up the game plan on the air like that. I can't give up the game plan like that. But there will be a plan that's put in place, and it will be executed appropriately.
Well, listen, man.
I'm excited, I'm excited that we're able to make this fight, man. Like, yo, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Like, I always knew, like, you know what I mean, the people that I work with are complete dogs, man. Shout out to, yo, Sean, you missed this one, but next to promotion, no cap, you know what I'm saying, in accordance with TBV and Border Wars, is 4-0, man. We got Showkid, who's 1-0. We got Ant, who won his fight, you know what I'm saying? And we got the pound for pound Corey Frank that won his fight. Only thing we were missing was, you know what I'm saying, the captain, man. Sean Mission Impossible, you know what I'm saying, to come through. So we going to see him, you know, hopefully everybody fighting on June 12th. and we're gonna have a party. You know what I'm saying. El Capitan was, won his fight, but I was excited, man. I can't wait to see you put on this performance. I just want to see the fight completely. Huh?
Go ahead.
Now I was gonna say main event, man. Watertown, Wisconsin. This one is gonna be ridiculous, man. And to have a heavyweight main event is beautiful. We're gonna end the night the way that it should, with a bang, man.
Let me see if JB jumped back on, and he didn't, so I'm going to wrap it up. Listen, GDC, Gentlemen's Driving Club, thank you for stepping up to the plate, giving us a main event-worthy fight.
So can you put some respect on his name now? Can you shut that soft ass shit? But when it comes to Sean,
I think that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I look forward to promoting the hell out of this. We're gonna reschedule Smoke 'em Out Jay's Unguarded now that he has an opponent. We're gonna definitely schedule you. Now that you have signed up and stepped up to the plate. So yeah, man, we looking forward to this, man. We definitely gonna make this a big deal, man. Look forward to having the BPE sit down with you and Smoke 'em Out Jay as our main event fighters. To get a little extra content. We're definitely excited. I want to thank you once again. Nest GTO, Instagram and Twitter, at ThaBoxingVoice on all forms of social media. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're trying to get to 120,000. We're right back at you in about 6 hours, 7 p.m. Eastern, for our flagship show where you got to eat that crow because a lot of you picked Frampton and you already know that I did not.
Yes, sir. You know where you can find me, man. Next up, Sports Talk, NEXUP, Sports Talk. Also,
people talking. They saying Jay gonna gas out.
Exactly. Also, catch me at the Weigh In Boxing on IG and the Weigh In on YouTube. Come support. Appreciate y'all if you like some boxing. Yo, let's do this, man. We got our main event locked in, so it's time to promote, baby. It's time for the machine to get rolling.
Let's go. Listen.
I'm excited,
This is what
man.
we want. We want fighters that want to step up to the plate and want to be main event. You gotta help us help you.
Cruise them. All you gotta do now is stack a big. This card could be stacked if y'all just.
Now listen. Main event is off the table.
Done,
and,
man.
And now we gotta secure a co-main. Like who's gonna be co-main? Unless Marvin. If Marvin, I still he's my 2-belt champ. He's still main event if he fights Ant. You know what I'm saying? That's just the truth.
Yeah, but we're not gonna let you hold up this promotion here, Marvin.
Yeah, we're not gonna hold it up though. Right now,
we gotta promote this bad boy.
Right now, it looks like we got a main event, man. But listen, we still got officially.
You a bum.
Officially, we still got 69 days left. 69 days left. So that's still more than what professional fighters get to get ready. If you're the fence, if you're nervous, if you're thinking about it, your palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are whatever he said. You gotta get in there. You gotta do it now.
Arms are heavy.
You know what I mean?
Vomit on your sweater like mom's spaghetti.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta get in there. You gotta pull up. You got 69 days to get ready to rock and roll on the biggest border wars to date. Nest GTO, man, we out of here.
Yeah, we gone.
I see Tank coming at GDC, but GDC wanted a shot at you, Tank. I don't know. He wanted a shot at you, Tank. He wanted 2 belts. He ain't want to go for eliminator, man. I don't know, but he did say you spar with a bull bar. I know. I don't like it. I call it the bitch bar. I call it the bitch bar.
Oh man. The champion even remember.
Marvin, yo, shout out. Yo, I'm telling you, Mission Impossible is a good talker, man. He just gotta win no matter what. And we gonna promote the hell out you, man.
The hell out of it, man.
Yo, listen, we out. No more. It's over.
We go, man.